And now we go on to the sixth stage, associated with the third eye, Hafi. And Gayatri will introduce this stage with the song Turn Me Not Aside.
Turn me not aside, beloved. Turn me not aside. Once thou hast granted me thy favor, stop me not of a kiss. After thou hast enfolded me, grieve me not, beloved, since thou hast made me smile. Turn not away thine eyes. Turn not away thine eyes. Once thou hast poured the wine of thy magic glance into the cup of my heart, into the cup of my heart, into the cup of my heart. Turn me not aside, beloved. Turn me not aside. Once thou hast granted me thy favor, stop me not of a kiss. After thou hast enfolded me, grieve me not,
So this is a stage of rising above life, seeing into the depth with the keenness of the third eye. And let's have the picture now for this stage, this station. The intensity of Murshid's glance suggests the power of penetration of the third eye to see through the surface of things. So the first reading is teaching from Murshid, from the Gayan. Verily, truth is all the religion there is, and it is truth which will save. At every step towards the final goal, one will be asked for a sacrifice, and that sacrifice will be a greater and greater one as one continues on the path. When there is nothing, whether mind, body, thought, feeling, or action, that one keeps back from sacrificing for others, then one proves one's realization of divine truth. At this station, uh, one is ready for the law of renunciation, which is not an obligation, but a stage at which renunciation becomes a great satisfaction. Making the sacrifice uh, gives one pleasure, gives one joy when one sacrifices for others. One takes joy in the pleasure that others have. That is one's primary joy, and not the satisfaction of one's own sensory desires. This second reading is also from the Gayan. Beloved, thou makest me fuller every day. Thou diggest into my heart deeper than the depths of the earth. Thou raisest my soul higher than the highest heaven, making me more empty every day and yet fuller. Thou makest me wider than the ends of the earth. Thou stretchest my two arms across the land and the sea, giving into my enfoldment the east and the west. Thou changest my flesh into fertile soil. Thou turnest my blood into streams of water. Thou kneadest my clay, I know, to make a new universe. So at this stage, the heart has been developed to the experience in Nasut. And now one takes that experience into service of God and humanity, allowing oneself to be kneaded like clay to make a new universe. And the next reading is from the biography. There has always been the financial problem before me to solve, and it still remains unsolved. If it had been a religion that made a certain creed proud of its spread, or if it had been a patriotic movement which made a race or a nation interested in its furtherance, I would have had no end of help from all sides. But this being something which was neither in the interest of a particular creed, nor did it bring success or credit to any nation in particular, but was in the interest of the whole humanity, naturally no particular section of humanity took any special interest in the movement, though many admired its object, and therefore it always suffered financially. And now I got so accustomed to this condition that I feel it is natural for it to be so. But nothing in the world would discourage me. If there were not one single coin towards carrying on the work, if there were not one soul standing by my side to assist me in my work, I would still work to my last breath, for my entire strength comes from that source whose message it is, which I am destined to give. My only satisfaction, therefore, is in having done my best, and it does not matter under what circumstances. So this is the station of total dedication to service. And it's a joyful station. It's ruled by Jupiter. It's expansive. It's optimistic. So this kind of dedication that Murshid speaks of in terms of the lack of funds, the lack of resources, is not negative. It's an affirmation. The mission, the mission of God is not dependent on uh, the resources of this world. It's dependent on the resources of God, invisible resources. And uh, they will always be sufficient. So let's just do the practice, Ya Alim, 11 times for this station with that uh, idea of penetrating vision of the third eye that sees through the illusions of this world and sees uh, the truth behind it. Ya Alim, 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 Ya Alim.